back in the van. Christmas is over and done with now. Not sure where we are with the vlog build. I think we've been all over the place for Christmas. So back in the van anyway, and we're going to do some work on the bench tops, I think. The van's going for a respray new year. All the outside's getting completely, getting rid of all the dust, not the dust, all the rust. All the bumps where that douchebag crashed into it. So the full van's getting a respray, so we thought, well, we're not going to have the van for about a week, are we?
No.
So we decided to just crack on and try and get some stuff done.
Yeah, today is the 27th. We just had a vlog come out today, guys. So check out the vlog before this, because what I do is just show you how we've done the countertop. Today in this vlog, we're going to be staining the countertop and stuff like that. I'm going to be getting the tap restored back to its former glory, hopefully, and get the sink fitted and the gas hob fitted in there as well, and get the tiling done as well. So I think we should get on with today's vlog. Yep, definitely. Let's do this. Woo!
Bloody fire.
Chili's love the fire. Is it not clear this thing here? So the drama is, guys, we have lost the heater for the van. We have no idea where we managed to put it. So I need to find that because it's cold as balls in here. Got that many storage options now.
I know.
We lose things.
We used to see the fire lift there because that's the only space we had for it. Now, can't find the friggin' fire. God, my hands are so cold. Ah, there it is.
Where he always lives.
Pretty much, yeah.
Right, let's have a look. So,
what's the choice of music going to be the day? Because it's generally Christmas.
Yeah, what's the music going to be today, guys?
It's going to be good old country, I think.
Good old country.
Good old country.
If you don't know, me and Jill are a little bit partial to country music. We listen to all sorts of music, and you probably can tell through the vlogs that I spend a lot of time searching for music for the vlogs and mixing them in the background the best I can and stuff like that, and doing what I can with them, which is pretty hard actually, because sometimes I've got to take an instrumental and a vocal version of the track, and then I've got to splice between the two of them, so some bits you get some vocal in, then it'll drop out when we talk and there'll be no vocal when we're speaking, and then it'll come back the vocal again. It takes a lot of time doing stuff like that. So, don't mind Jill, she's just destroying the van.
Trying to fit the drawer that doesn't fit.
In the back.
The drawer that was made that doesn't fit there, but I just ram it in.
Just rams it in. Anyway, guys, so yeah, we're going to be doing something, but we like our music, and we like country music. I like a bit of hip-hop country. I like any music, mate. I'm game for anything. But, country. Let's get on. Ow!
Oh, close up. You got a boo-boo, baby?
Oh, bastard.
No, it's a boo-boo.
That's what it is.
Ah, you can't say that.
So, we'll get the sander out. I'm gonna sand all the edges off here where it's like step and stuff, and get that nice and smooth. I've got to do a little bit wood filler inside of here where I've strengthened that end point. Sand that guy out. I've got to put a little piece of wood across here, fill him in around the edges, sand that out, and then what we'll do is we'll once that's done, we'll just take a cloth, and what we'll do is we'll not soak on the cloth, we'll just damp the cloth down, take any of the excess dust off the top of this, and then we're going to start the staining process today and get that done. Got some filler inside of there, got some filler on this joint over here, this piece of wood now, so it's just a bit tidier, looks a bit nicer. Sanded all the edges down here, got a lot more flush than what it was. Yeah, everything's, all the backsplash area is in. So just built a new drawer, guys, just over here. So this is my drawer front. I've got to be able to put the one of these guys in, for like this knob thing. I've got to order one of them, get it put in there, finish the bottom of that off. Because this fully needs to be able to be removed, so I need to be able to take off this panel underneath and this to get the gas out. So put the gas in there. I've got this here, which is a hard wax oil. When I ordered it on Amazon for the price, I was expecting it to turn about yay big, by about yay. No, that's what arrived. You know, it's like when you order things online.
What did you say when it arrived?
I was like, yeah, no one. Oh, shit. So we'll see how this works. But we've got to be careful, because whatever you apply this with can combust. It's one of those things where you can actually think can just burst into flames. Materials that are used with it. So I want to get a.
Don't get splashed, man.
I don't know how I'm going to get a. Just pour it on and brush it.
Yeah, you just pour it on and then brush your boobs.
let's go for it,
Yeah, but
guys.
be careful because you're on a slant, so it's going to run. So just put a tiny little bit on. Get your brush down here. I'm ready to catch it.
Hey man,
Get your brush down here.
it's not my first rodeo.
It is with this.
Now let's pause that right there. Only if I could do that in real time, but I can't. Because that horrible brown sludge stuff that's coming out of that can is about to destroy our worktop. It kind of went downhill from there. In the end, we kind of gave up and had to come back the next day hoping, praying that it would be lighter. It wasn't, as you will see what happens next.
Whoa, that's dark.
We're on black counters.
No, it dries like a wood effect.
So, in case you didn't know, people, we've changed the colour scheme. It's now very black. Black benches with blue tiles.
It says it's
I don't believe a word of it. Are you seeing it? It's like putting coal on your bench. And it stinks. I'm so pleased I'm not painting this.
why?
Because when it goes horribly wrong, in case it does go horribly wrong.
I'm not fucking sand then. We're gonna live with it. Should I just put more on?
Yeah.
Gotta say I'm a bit nervous with this. Tough now, like that's on.
There's no way that dries later.
Evidently.
Don't believe it.
Can't even thin it down either. It says do not thin down.
I've got to say, I'm not liking it.
We have to see what it looks like when it's dried.
I honestly wish I fucking checked that before we poured it on.
Should have done a test first, shouldn't we, really? It's too dark against that. Even if it does dry light, it's still going to be too dark.
It's not going to dry any lighter. It's going to dry the colour on the tin and that's the colour that's on the bench. Bench top is ruined. So this is the next day. This is the countertop. This is the espresso, which we were less than pleased with last
We weren't
night.
prepared for.
No, definitely weren't prepared for it.
A little
were
bit
we?
shock to say the least, I think, when we did that. And yeah, like, my bad. I just think coffee is a brown substance, and espresso I thought was I don't drink coffee, guys, so I thought an espresso was a milky, frothy, whitey cream brown coffee.
Extremely dark shit, would you put that on the bench?
No, and also like the top of it's just got this black band running around the top, which I thought was just like just the design of the tin.
That's the actual colour.
That's actual colour. Like normally when you buy like a stain, it has a piece of wood coming down and it has like the colour and it's got like variants and shows you, especially like Ron Sale, all these other guys, because they're professional epic companies, but the company that created that crap obviously didn't.
Espresso shit colour.
Yeah, espresso shit colour, so I wasn't happy with it.
But we're working with it.
But we're going to go with it. The bench top, guys, this is how it's turned out so far. There's a little bit of drama because, well, it's not drying. This is like 3 days in. And this is what's happening. 3 days in. It's thick. So I'm not quite sure what's going down with this. Oh wow. Yeah, so what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and take some of this top off if I can. Try and maybe rub it down a little bit. Get some of the darkness out of it maybe. Hopefully it'll fade out a little bit. We'll see.
Right, Steve, what is your amazing idea?
Well, my amazing idea is like, we've been rubbing this down now for about the last 20 minutes.
That is currently the state of my cuff and my hand.
And it's just oily as shit. I'm going to just take the sander to it. I'm going to sand some of the top off it.
Sand the shit out of it.
See if we can save it, you know. If we can't, I might set fire to it.
Whoa,
What?
look at that.
Well, that's what I expected, to sand it down. To sand the top off it.
So it's going to get really...
Well guys, it's about as far back as I'm going to take it. One, I've run out of sanding pads, and two, the bench is going to outweigh its value. I keep buying sanding pads at £10–15 a pack and just keep going at this kind of thing. So what I'm going to do is, where you see it's all like kind of rough and patchy and stuff like that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit it with a varnish, and hopefully the colour in the varnish will catch on them other little bits and make it look better. Well, we'll see. We've got to live with it otherwise, but at least it's lighter than what it was. So these tiles are from Amazon.
First class bastards to peel.
Total crap. Every time you peel the back off, it's actually stuck to the actual thing. You need to get this silver foil, and as you can see, it's just spitting the paper in the foil. There's only so much of that you can do. And they weren't the cheapest things in the world, are they?
No.
How much were they for the pack?
£37.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for, guys. Looking for that silver shiny stuff.
Oh, that is exactly 95.
Guys, for the hassle of it, it might only cost like 60 odd quid to 70 quid to build this bench top. Reality,
Buy one.
spend 300 quid, save yourself the hassle. 300, 400 quid, save yourself the hassle.
Hi!
We're back, guys. So maybe our other vlog was a bit premature in saying that we weren't coming back, because we had a mass outcry of you guys.
We did.
When I say mass, we had more than two inboxes now.
It was a mass outcry.
It was a mass outcry.
It was.
And yeah, it was really cool to get all the feedback, and I was so stoked to get like so much information from you guys. You guys telling us that you sit and watch us, that you plan to watch us on the evenings and stuff like that, all the
Your
days.
wife presses the pause button ready for when you come in.
Yeah, so you can sit down with food and have food and chill out and watch TV. That's amazing, man. We love that.
Yeah, we do.
We do the same, don't we? Like we do it.
We do.
What YouTube channels do we do that?
We watch Trent and Ali, Amy and Beth,
definitely.
Vanlife,
Yeah.
Project Amber.
So many. Nomadic Veteran.
Yeah, Nomadic Veteran.
Yeah, check
Big
Nomadic
shout Russ. The guys that are stuck in Spain, Camper Vibes.
Yeah, Camper Vibes, yeah, really good.
Watch them.
But guys, it's just amazing to get all your feedback and saying that you really want our videos and stuff. So yeah, here we are. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue a little bit with the van series. Today is the last day we are actually in the van, and we're going to check out this bench top now and show you what's happened, because halfway through this vlog you've seen what's been going on. Didn't put all of the vlog stuff in about what happened with the bench top because it wasn't very good.
There was a lot of me shouting, a lot of Steve shouting, a lot of him shouting to me. He watched the footage back last night and he kept on going. I was watching TV and he had his earplugs in, he kept on going, love you babes, and I'm like, random, love you too. But it was because we were having this massive heated debate about the countertop. I'm blaming him, he's blaming me, because I didn't suggest this and he just poured that. But at the end of the day, we're a team. It happens, and the end result you'll see it in a minute. It's amazing. Steve's done such a good job.
I don't know about amazing. I'm happy with it.
He's done a good job.
It reminds me of like old pub tables and stuff like that. You used to get
pirate ship.
Yeah, pirate-y kind of vibe. Which I'll pull it off somehow. I'll make it work with the rest of the van.
You should call it the van of Penzance.
So we'll have a quick flip you around, guys, so you can see what it looks like now. It's had some varnish on it. I might go at it again with a little bit more varnish in some of the areas, but check it out. Okay, so there we go. Now let's have a look at the floor. So that's that. Let the colour adjust. So that's that colour, and that's a floor colour. Now side by side, you can see what we've done to match it now. You see that? So hopefully it's worked. I mean, there's some areas here where it's really blown out, kind of thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit that up again, a little bit more varnish to get the coloration right. But I'm quite happy with it. It looks more one. It looks more like the colour I was going for. There, Jill, what do you think of that on the screen?
Beautiful,
the two
shiny,
colours, that one versus that one.
Gorgeous, yeah.
You can see it works, doesn't it, together?
Because you've got really expensive fitted kitchen.
Yeah, you've got like dark bits in here, then you've got like your dark bits in here and stuff, and then you've got your warm bits, and I think it works. So hopefully that has saved the countertop. So now what we've got to do is get the rest of everything put in it and have a look once it's finished. We're going to fit the sink, fit the tap, fit the hob, get them bits in today, and then that part of the kitchen is pretty much done. Jilly got the little tiles up. We'll show you a proper little tour of this or once it's all finished. Right guys, so this is the tap that I originally made for the first van build. It's basically some copper ends on some pipe. I didn't use a bender, I just used the connectors and stuff like that, and it comes down and it's Jubilee clipped. Is that a Jubilee clip? I think it should Jubilee clip onto the pipe and stuff like that. And this one simply has a pump or electronic pump on a switch, and the top comes out. So there's no like handles or turny bits, you don't need any of that kind of stuff. It is complicating what you need to do really. Just flick a switch, water comes out, turn it off. If you flick the switch and you've got a tap, means you've got to control the tap, and it's just hassle really. So you can see there, that there is all like corroded and went to poop. So I've got to try and clean this up a little bit because it's all rusted out, and just try and give it a generally just a tartan up really.
So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry.
Guys, you can see that. This camera will zoom. So that's all I want to do. I wanted to make them letters on there, 1914 and stuff, pop from the date. So that's how old that piece is. So now it pops, 1914.
Continue.
And that, so that's that bit done. All I've got to do now is take a wire wool, and I've got to give this a good clean around this area and around the top, and yeah, and kind of bring it back to life. So this is wire wool, guys. Do a bit of that. You can see already that difference in there. So we're going to give this a good clean. This is what you do to bring the copper back to life. You can see that got. I don't think you can because it's all blurry as shit. Dumbass camera. See that? Difference. Don't know if you can or not, but it looked nice when it's done.
Building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go come closer.
Guys, check it out. See it better in a moment once I get it all fitted probably, so I can't really tell how you're seeing that right now. But that there, really looking nice, I think. I've left some patina on it because I wanted to have some older look to it for the style. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked with that. So we've got that air dry now, guys. Got the heat in front of it. And you can see the differences between this one and the old one in the background there. You can see the colour difference, what it used to look like to what it looks like now. Yeah, I'll just hit this up with clear coat, and basically that is just, yeah, it's just protecting it, keeping that colour locked in. So that's the colour I want it to remain. Same as the handles on the cupboard doors and stuff like that, so they're all matching. Looking pretty sick.
Next to me, trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. Nothing really matters if you're not mine, right here, right now. And even if the world ends, then I'll be fine, no fear, no doubt. I know a place that sneak away, leave the pain, I'll stay with you. Let me hold you, close your eyes, we'll be reaching paradise. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh baby, that was good, that.
And the best part about it is when you lift the ball out, imagine.
Yeah, it's coppers. So guys, here is our tap sink combination. We have that going on right there, quite stoked with it. I think it looks really nice actually, and I was going to ditch that tap. I'm so glad I didn't. A lot of guys from like the Vanlife forums and everything were like, no, don't ditch it, save it, bring it back to life, it's absolutely beautiful. So a lot of people wonder why we haven't got a through thing. Obviously that sticker's got to come off there. A plug hole, and it's just because of the extra wastewater. We don't really carry a lot of wastewater. Literally what we're finished with inside the sink gets thrown out. We don't use any detergents or anything that's dangerous to the environment. And basically, yeah, we just take it out like that. and we would just ditch it. The sticker's got to come off as well, Jilly.
Oh.
It's going to be a nightmare to get that off, but yeah, might need hot water or something.
Oh, it's one of those awesome stickers that just come
Oh,
off.
it is, yeah. Your buddy.
National Trust.
Thanks, National Trust. And because we bought it from the National Trust, guys, we were helping as well, so that's good.
And it was an awesome price as well.
It was awesome price. Put it in. So that's why we've got no waste on there. It's just a waste of time. No pun intended. We don't really use it. We don't
It
empty
used
it.
to really smell as well, like.
We stopped using it for that reason.
Really know your name, but I'm still high on our love and making me feel alright. Yeah, I'm still high.
If anyone's looking for a little filler tool, highly recommend a Tesco club card. Being it that we never go to Tesco's anymore, we get all the shopping online.
Right, guys, so what we've got here is these push locks that you see in the front of these cabinets right here on the left hand side of me. You can see, just push them in, door opens up, and do it now. They're a little bit funny to fit. This one needs screwing out. They've got the screw adjusters on the front so you can get the right depths, but they just feel a bit crap. But yeah, anyway, so that's what they kind of look like when they're flush. So to get this, what I've actually had to do to measure this, first of all, they come with this ring. Okay, so you need a spade bit or something that's going to be the same thickness as that, because that's the exact diameter to what we want to be fitted in there. Now this one is, it's just on it. I would like a little bit bigger, but I don't have one, so I'll have to make that work. Now, we've had to find the middle of the drawer. But it can be a conundrum when you've got to put this on here and you've got to gauge how far up this lock's going to go in, because it's got to sit behind this little clasp thing. So when I do this, guys, I basically push the lock out, so the deadlock's out. I then put this over the top of it, so it's fitted flush. What I do then is go into the area it's going to be attached to, which is simply going to be in this area here. So you give an overall idea to the depth to where he is to the middle of this bolt. Okay, then what I do is I transfer that to the front of the drawer, the depth taking account where it's going to be, down to where it's going to be here. Bear in mind there's wood running behind it, and that is roughly this area. So I've measured the drawer from the middle, from the top and across there to where it's going to be, and this is where I'm going to cut the hole. Fingers crossed this actually works. This is the way I've fitted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cabinets so far, and it's worked.
And do you love fitting these locks?
I absolutely hate them. Absolutely hate them.
Let's check back in an hour and see how far we've got.
My lovely painted drawer front. Go. What you want to do with these, guys is feel so far, and when you feel it come through the back, that's when you want to stop and turn it around. Now this one's on a bit of a funny angle because there's another piece of drawer behind it. So what happens is if you don't feel it coming out the back, it will burst through and splinter out the back. So if you ever do this, do it from both sides. Now I want to show you. I've done this bit on purpose because I can fix from the back section, but I want to show you what happens, guys, because it doesn't push through. Now when so far the back does that. Now it's okay for me because I've actually got to go through this into it, so I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly fine because I need them out the road anyway. But that's what happens, you will burst it out. If you're coming through the other side out, that means you're going to destroy any front. So it's the same when you're fitting door locks, anything you've got to go through double-sided wood where anybody might see it. You want to be careful with that. Now I've got to try and get this guy somehow done. That's how you put a box cut in a very simple piece of wood. I'm not too fussed about the look of.
No measurements,
no measurements,
drawings, nothing.
Guesstimate.
Eyeballs.
See that front bit there, guys? So I screwed them in first, so I've got the right depth.
Lovely.
That's why I know where he's going to go now. So guys, one thing that you can have as an issue with fitting these locks is binding. So what happens is, if we look down the back here, you've got 2 screw holes. Now if these are slightly out, okay, so let's say it was slightly twisted, what happens is when you push this button in, it's got to run through the shaft or through the hole. And if it's incorrect, what happens is this sticks and it won't come back out again. And that's because this is twisted. You've got to back the screw off a bit, readjust it, and go back in. But the problem is, if it's too far out, your holes are going to be too close to each other, so you can't drill another hole right next to another hole, or burnt as one big hole, and you've kind of knacked it. When you're fitting these, you need to really take your time and get your measurements spot on, because there isn't any real way of adjusting that. If that hole needs to be moved by maybe a hair, literally the thickness of a hair or two, it's just you're gonna struggle basically. It's gonna keep jamming and you're gonna have a really bad fit. But that is it fitted. Take your time with it, be careful, and yeah, just really be careful with these, because they're a pain in the arse to fit. Get this guy into here. So there's a drawer, he slides in, that's it, locked in place. So I'm quite stoked with that, he's not coming out. There we go. Themselves, which means then you've got to have a drawer which fits, and it's pulling tight inside of there, and that's really what you want to get from it. So yeah, pain in the arse, but it's fitted.
On to the next lock.
No. Let's try it. Oh yes. Oh yes. You happy with that?
I'm over the moon with it.
Sweet, okay. Well guys, here's the bench top. It's actually finished. Ta-da, there it is.
Oh, one coat. One more coat, baby.
Yeah, one more coat.
And we're finished.
When we're finished, we'll do another coat of the top, the varnish. I've got a bit of painting to do on these little bits here, where I've been filling the screws. And I'm not sure what to do. I'm thinking about running that tiling all the way up this back here. Okay, I'm not too sure. But there is the hob fitted. It's in place now. Our sink, which I'm totally stoked with how that actually looks right now. Look at that, guys.
I've got no running water, but we've got no water.
Yeah, I'm not putting any water in yet.
I've
got to plumb that in after the van's been sprayed. Obviously there's the tap, so you just turn that on from here. The pump on, that's running, the light, and obviously there's our battery monitor on that side as well. We've even put our little mirror up. The reason we put this mirror up, guys, is that we haven't got a window on this side, and we really want it to look full of light. So when we're inside here, this just reflects the light. It makes it look like there's a window almost that we're looking through. Obviously it's not. I had my Newquay Cribber poster, which our good friend Ray from Newquay gave us as a gift.
Ray and Buddy.
Yeah, Ray and Buddy. Well guys, I think that's about it for today's vlog. I really hope you've enjoyed watching it. We weren't going to put this vlog out yet. It wasn't going to come out till like March time or whatever, but it's out now. We are going to be doing vlogs every Sunday. Then after March, we'll be back to Sunday and Wednesday, but for now it's every Sunday. Yeah, but you know what is, Julie? What happens tomorrow?
The van's going to be sprayed.
Yep.
The big job.
Nervous about that. Really want the rust taken care of in our little home. We don't want that rust to come back, so I'll be kind of peeved if it comes back like in a year's time or something in them spots.
I want a refund.
Yeah, we spent a lot of money with these guys.
Refund.
Don't know if I get any footage of these guys spraying it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. I don't know if the guys are going to let me in to do that kind of thing.
We're going to ask.
We're going to ask them and see.
We are going to take you guys tomorrow on the journey to the body shop in Newcastle.
Yeah.
Dropping the van off.
Yeah.
We'll introduce you to Lee. He might do a little bit and let you know who he is. Don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what we can get for content for you guys. But guys, stay tuned. Every Sunday we're gonna have more vlogs for you. Will they be van related? Maybe not. There might be all kinds of stuff related to them, but there'll be more vlogs until we get our van back. The van is away for a week, so it might even affect you guys, because by this time comes out, the van, we might actually have something else happening and the van will be back and you might even notice it in vlog time.
Like a time warp for Jo Powers, because she's not sure Jo she watches the videos and sees things on Instagram and thinks she's in a time warp, so just stick with Jo. You'll catch up eventually.
Yeah, also shout out to Matty, because he asked for a shout out, so shout out to Matty, shout out to you, dude. Shout out to Jaden, dude, thanks for watching and commenting on the vlogs. Shout out to everybody really that's commenting. Surfy Durfy, thanks for all the comments.
Surfy Durfy,
you and your lovely partner, your wife, I'm not too sure, but anyway, shout out to you guys for checking us out, and thanks for sharing these videos with all your friends and stuff like that. So yeah, guys,
got a shout out for Cookie and Hoochie.
Yeah, Cookie and Hoochie, two of the best poochies.
Gable and Russ, like,
yeah.
man, you're hilarious. We love watching you.
Yeah,
so,
thanks for commenting and stuff
yeah,
on all
thanks
on
for the support
feed.
and that, for everybody as well.
Yeah, and tell you what it is, dude, we haven't forgot about the coffee. I'm not a big coffee drinker, but as soon as we get this gas plumbed in and it's all sorted, we're going to be boiling up some of that coffee.
We are.
If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, on Russ's channel, Nomadic Veteran, if you go to his channel and check out his videos, down below you can actually buy some coffee, and we bought some awesome coffee. We'll tell you more about it later on, we'll do feature it.
Yeah.
But we bought some awesome coffee which is helping, I believe it's animals.
Ex-service dogs.
Yeah, ex-service dogs who's retired. So how awesome is that? And what we spent actually helps them. So,
yeah, so go to the channel, Nomadic Veteran, check out Russ Gibbo and the two crazy dogs. You'll fall in love with the dogs.
Definitely.
Get on his website, order some coffee, because I guarantee you it's better than the coffee I've been drinking.
Yeah, we'll checking that out in one of the vlogs coming up, guys. But I'll put a link down to Nomadic Veteran down below. He's got way more followers than us anyway.
But he's just such a cool dude. So.
Yeah, he's epic. He's really, really sound. And hopefully, we're going to hook up with those guys for a surf as well at some point.
Yeah.
Big shout out to anyone that's been reaching out to us through Instagram and Facebook as well. Thanks for all the New Year's wishes. And guys, let's end this vlog here because we'll keep chatting for ages.
Yeah.
And we'll see you in the next one.
See you later.
Peace.
Adios.